I look.
No one's perfect.
To prepare to divide the desolation between us.
Them to vacate the premises. You tacitly condone. Because this kind of behavior is tolerate.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to share this video with you guys because to be honest, I've actually finally watched this movie called Emmanuelle, and to be honest, I just had to get into a little bit of details because it was going around that there is queer representation and woman on woman love in this movie. So I just had to go ahead and go watch and go see for myself if that's actually what was going on in the movie. But before we get into further details and actually discuss this whole love affairs, relationship, friendship that they've developed between Emmanuelle and Zelda, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you guys have watched the movie as well, let me know your personal opinion on it because like I always say, your opinion does matter because this movie actually has a lot of mixed reviews. And I was actually very surprised by the ratings it got. And me personally, I would 100% rate it a strong 6 out of a 10. I really had higher expectations for it, but at this point, it is what it is. So let's get right into further details. So first and foremost, the movie is actually a steamy romance drama slash romance, and it actually follows Emmanuelle, who's in search of lost pleasure. Emmanuelle travels alone to Hong Kong on a business mission in the vibrant and basically beautiful hotel that she actually ends up staying in because she has to investigate the hotel and she has to figure out why is the system of this hotel working so great, what can she take back to her company because of the information that they need, something like that. So she's kind of like a spy at the same time but also investigating the hotel to see what is their mystery, what is going on with them, why is things working so well for them. And she's also there to find out information on basically how to more of the story, if I'm not mistaken. That's how I understood it, to basically figure out something that is wrong with the hotel so that the people that is kind of working for Emmanuelle, they can take down the hotel, something like that. I might be wrong regarding that information, but that's what I got out of it. So if you guys have a different opinion on it, please let me know your personal opinion on that as well. And then on the other hand, we have Zelda. So Zelda is actually a client at the hotel. Yes, she's actually there to work. So she's basically a ESCORT. Hopefully you guys can spell that out. So she goes there in order to get clients and to do her dues and basically, to go ahead and go work. So that's how she and Emmanuelle actually ends up meeting. They actually end up meeting by the pool where Emmanuelle basically approached, in this case, Zelda. They had a very deep conversation. Zelda basically opened up to her, telling her that she loves to read and hopefully one day she can get out of this life and go ahead and go move forward and do something spectacular with her life. And of course, Emmanuelle, at the beginning, she was trying to, to use, this against the hotel because it's information, the fact that the hotel does allow this type of services. But later on, as things progress, you can see that in this case, Emmanuelle, she started to feel very connected to, Zelda, also because Emmanuelle, she was spending a lot of time alone in the hotel. So she was just trying to have friendships and connections with people and also, to spend some physical time with people. So that's how, Emmanuelle and Zelda's relationship began. But more of the story is that the two of them, they actually don't have a relationship or another. That I feel like they just occasionally hook up and they have a really good friendship bond, going on, because you can clearly see that Emmanuel's focus was on this guy, this mysterious guy, that was always at the hotel. He never used to sleep at the hotel, but he was always staying at the hotel. So she was trying to figure out who's this guy is, why he's so mysterious, why does he play these games with her. So her, if I have to say, emotionally she was more drawn to the guy than to Zelda. Zelda was just basically someone to keep her company while she was trying to figure out things when it comes to her work and also things that comes with these desires and things that she has going on her own. And as the movie progresses, you can actually see that Emmanuel's job starts to require more for her because in the end of the day, she's on a mission and she has to complete the mission and she hasn't been able to complete the mission because she couldn't find, any dirt on the hotel, even though she did through Zelda, but she still didn't want to use that because, she kind of regretted this amazing bond with Zelda. She didn't want to, use that against her. So later on, as the movie progresses, I'm not going to speak a lot about Emanuela in this guy's situation because because, I'm trying to focus just on what happened to Emmanuelle and Zelda. So later on, Emmanuelle, she actually ends up finding out, yes, actually ends up finding out that, Zelda was, I won't say fired because she never worked for the hotel, but she was, disallowed to come back in the hotel premises because of the type of work that she was doing. And of course, Emmanuelle, she wasn't happy when she found out that she couldn't get into no connection with Zelda. It's like she just disappeared. And of course, Emmanuelle, she approached the owner of the hotel, and the owner of the hotel said, yes, we are aware of this type of work in the hotel, but that doesn't mean that we allow it. Yes, we are aware of it, but we don't allow it. So they kind of took, in this case, Emmanuelle by shock, because Zelda was the only person that she can basically rely on while she was trying to figure out everything that's going on. So after that, you can clearly see that Emmanuelle and Zelda, they were basically separated. And and of course, Zelda left like this beautiful thing behind for in this case for Emmanuelle, if I'm not mistaken, she left behind a book that she was reading, just to basically remind her of the moments that they shared together. And then later on, Emmanuelle, she quickly turned her focus towards the guy, and she went after the guy, because at this point she wanted to figure out what's going on with her in the situation, this mysteriousness with the guy. And then later on, at the end of the movie, I feel like you guys should go ahead and go watch it so you guys can see what happened. I was kind of confused, but I was like, okay, I see how this is gonna go down. But moral of the story, I would definitely say it's a good movie. I definitely saw like a very good blossom friendship between Emmanuelle and Zelda, but I also see that they had this very amazing steamy chemistry that they have decided to explore, because both of them are very open-minded. They get what they are doing. They didn't like pressure anything that they knew it wasn't. They just kept it cool. They had very good conversations. They were friends. They were lovers, and they were also, just vibing with each other. More of the story. Would I recommend watching the movie? Yes. I feel like the movie is very direct, very simple. There's nothing special to it, but there is some woman on woman, things going on. And yes, if you guys are interested in it, I will highly recommend you also go to Prime Video and Apple TV, because there's where you will be able to find the movie and find all the details on it. So I just had to come here and give my personal opinion on it and my personal feedback on it, because, like I said, I was really waiting for a really long time to go ahead and go watch this movie. And I feel like it didn't deliver what I thought it would deliver, but I also don't feel like it was a big disappointment at all. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I would highly rate it, like literally, I would highly rate it a 6 out of a 10. I feel like the quality was amazing. The connection between Zelda and, Emmanuelle was also amazing. I feel like I wanted a little bit more of them. I feel like that would have basically brought my rating up to a 7. But at the end of the day, it's a movie, it's not a series, so it is what it is. Emmanuelle and her situation with the guy also took a very surprising turn that I didn't thought it would take, but that's also it is what it is situation. So yes, guys, that's just my personal opinion. Like I said, thank you so much for all the love and all the support. If you guys are interested in the movie, go ahead and go watch it on Apple TV and Prime Video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Once again, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys again at the next review, and goodbye.